is happening, you motherfuckers out there waiting for us for episode 48 of State of the Arts? Cox Create isn't here yet again, but we got the man, the myth, the legend. We got the Froggy Geezer in the house to go through and talk about figures. So how's everybody doing? Judd, how are you doing?
It's Wednesday. Let's talk some toys.
I feel like you need to be in like a blue suit with a red tie and like have like a weather thing behind you and be like, today we're talking about. But anyway, who's all in here chatting it up? Jeez. So we got Cutthroat Comics like at the crack of dawn. I don't even know when he put this, but he just created a new YouTube intro for his channel. All right. Cutthroat says, "Where's the Canuck at?" Calling out the Canuck. He said that squirrel got away. RG in the house waving. What's taking so long? Dude, it wasn't even time. It wasn't even time. And we got Skew Reader saying cheers. We got Trevor McGuire in the mix. We got Largo's Lairs. What is up, man? And then Cutthroat hella Froggy Geezer. We got the Canuck in here. There he is. There he is. Venger in the mix. Evening. Everybody here. We're here to talk some freaking figures, man. So Judd, how have you been, man? Have you been up to date on all these action figure drops and reveals?
I'm always up to date. I don't buy any of them.
Well, that's because you got to be selective nowadays, or else you're not gonna have money to do anything.
This is true.
Things are getting expensive. But have you did any pickups this week? Have you got anything in the mail? Did you pick anything up?
I picked nothing up at the store because my stores never have anything, but I did get one of these because I wanted to know what all the hype was about.
The mini barbecue grill set from Five Below.
And I did, like an idiot, order two, so we can throw one of these in the yield giveaway pile.
So if you guys aren't familiar, that's the little barbecue set that people have been hyping up from Five Below. We're going to be throwing that into the 4,000 subscriber giveaway so you guys can have some barbecue stuff for your figures, for some great figure photography or just some displays. From what Judd showed me, the thing comes with a bunch of cool stuff, and it looks pretty good.
It does. It's pretty cool. I can see why there's a lot of hype around it. Definitely a cool piece.
I wasn't expecting, when you showed me the hot dogs, I wasn't expecting the separate bun, and then you put the hot dog in the bun. I was like, what the heck?
And one with mustard and one plain, yeah. There's a lot of stuff. It's actually, for $5, you can't go wrong. Definitely can't go wrong for $5. And then I won myself a little YouTube giveaway, and I got my loot in. Nobody will really care about it, but I won this red line.
That looks pretty cool. I like the packaging on it, and it has a nice little protector case.
Yeah, all their red lines come like that, and I won this.
There's some diecast fans in the chat, I'm sure. I'm sure some people pick up some diecast. If you guys collect any Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, or little cars like this, comment in the chat right now. Tell me if you're picking up any of these. Maybe not these specifically, but those look pretty awesome.
And that's it. That's all I got.
That works. That works. So, Venger is agreeing. He says Hasbro's been taking advantage of his wallet. And then he placed his order for the Joy Toy Grey Knight, Nemesis Grey Knights. That thing, it's a beast. But I was expecting to be more. You know, it was only I think 130 something, if I'm not mistaken. If you wanted to figure, it was a little bit more that came with it. But I love the battery operated like minigun that spins and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Canucks glad to be here.
That's about
Dread Knight nuts.
That 130 is about what a big Joy Toy Met costs.
Canuck said cool car, and Cutthroat says Hot Wheels are cars rule. Just bought 3 this week. Okay, see.
Oh, all right, cool.
Oh, and the Canuck said Hot Wheels are for kids. How lame. And then Cutthroat said, yes, I have Fast and the Furious diecast toys. Archie says he'll pick up certain import cars. So, wait, no, it's like 300? I could have swore I saw so it's $300. the Nemesis thing.
Well, it does have electronics, right?
Yeah, and it's massive. I must have saw it on their website or something, like in the chat, like people are talking about it. But yeah, it's still not bad. I mean, it's a big ass Joy toy, and it's a mech that carries a Terminator, which is pretty freaking impressive because the Terminators are already bigger than the Space Marines. So, and as for my pickups for the week, I got a box today, which I'll be opening, but I did get 3 of these little guys. You know, you'd be like, you know, it's not like he has a gun or anything. He has a spear gun. That's all he has. They literally took like we're gonna make it so OG and to the point we don't even give him a silenced anything like an MP5 or anything. Like he's got to stay in the water, guys. He has a knife. He has a knife, I guess. But what outshines that, even though people are going crazy about the eel and like, oh, I missed out, they're sold out, blah blah blah. You want to know what I'm having a lot of fun with, Judd? Which you
What?
probably already, you're tired of me probably talking about these. The freaking Arctic bats.
Oh, big surprise.
Like, I mean, you can display it like that. You know, get them all geared up with this tack vest and the pistol. And then one of my all-time favorites that reminds me of Tekken. You could do the dual chainsaws.
How's this man gonna eat?
Oh, he doesn't need to eat. He eats through his manhood. The sack opens up like a Venus flytrap and it drops down, sort of like a claw game. So he has to put the bowl of food down there and he just dips his junk into it and it grabs the food and eats it.
Yeah, I didn't need to know that.
Well, now you know. You asked.
I'm sorry I asked.
So I did get that. And then I got a box.
From?
My twin.
Ah, from RG.
Yep. My twin sent me a box. I still owe him on this box, but he knows I'm good for it. He knows I'm good for it. But
so how many exclusives are sitting in that box?
None.
Oh, none?
None. I don't think any of these are exclusive. You might correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I didn't know if he went to a con and grabbed you something while he was there.
No.
Because RG's good about doing that.
We got tissue paper.
Did you just smell it?
It had like a fragrance, and I was like, "What does that smell like?"
It smells like RG.
I don't know. I've never met him in person, so it's like if I smell, I'd be like, "Dude, your boxes smell like you."
Your boxes smell delicious. Do you smell delicious too?
Oh, RG says I guess there are Target exclusives because I didn't think these were exclusive.
Oh, all right.
Leave it. Look at this. Look at this. Pink. I think he's making fun. He's making
no.
fun.
It's a box full of love. Pink is the color of love.
So these are exclusives actually. Target exclusives. Got the baby turtles.
Oh, there you go.
He said these things were ugly.
I told you someone would find them.
So, got those. You got to have all 4. Look at that fat Raph.
I mean, you don't got to have all of them, but you can want to have all of them.
I want them. I want them. Also, Judd, did you see that they're going to be releasing the other 2 brothers in the glow-in-the-dark sets?
I did.
So technically, you could get all 4 and have them all be glow in the dark. So I will see your mini barbecue set.
Oh, there you go.
And run out of space for some of this stuff. Then we got the sushi set. You guys can see that's all the stuff it comes with. Then to top it all off, the refrigerator.
Nice. But he didn't include one of these for all that stuff to sit in? So there's not one of these in the bottom of the box?
He had a special treat. No, he didn't send me one of those, but any more special treats? No. Oh shit.
Oh, an RG sticker. Look at that.
You think I would have stickers already?
You would think.
You know, I could pump out some freaking designs, big old dongs that have toys on them, or toys with dongs. It'd be my new sticker line.
Toys with dongs.
Toys with dongs. You get yourself Cobra Commander, which is the big old snake dong hanging down. I'm sure somebody would buy them just because it'd be funny. You know, Ninja Turtles just have oozing pizza coming out of their dong. You know,
you've gone too far.
You never go too far. Never go too far. Venture said dong toys. Barbie wants her stuff back. Nah, man, none of that's. I mean, the fridge has like a weird turquoise, but you know, it's not anything that stands out like Barbie-ish. Vendor, I badly need a Dio. There's a lot of people out there. There's some Dio groups. It will cost a little bit of penny if you're getting somebody to make it, but there's a lot of tutorials and stuff like that that can guide you down to do like a mini one or a big one.
Mini Dio, mini Dio.
Canucks talk about fresh man juice. Oh, Archie, that's his pile of loot. Canucks said he got Spawn Batman McFarlane today, as well as a few Joy Toy random figures today. He sent me a giant, like, plethora of photos. It's like, this is what I got, and ridiculous amounts of Joy Toys. Like, I should just use those for the end of the slide. But like, this is a picture of Canucks unopened Joy Toys. Trevor I got my Arctic Bats in too. They're pretty damn cool. It is. They set, like, for their price, you're getting so much stuff, and then you get these other characters like the eel, and you get the eel, and you're like, man, you're the same price as Arctic Bat. Where's my stuff? Cutthroat wants the Action Force Swarm Horde. I did, but I had to cut it. I had to cut it away. I had to cut it away like a cancer. My eels went from being by 10 to we don't know when you okay. That's awful, man. That is awful. And what figure? Which one? I'm sorry, I was showing off stuff. The first one was the eel Canuck, G.I. Joe classified Cobra eel. The other ones were Arctic Bats. So let's get down here. Marco Slayer, never go full dong, just the tip. Just the tip, just to see how it feels.
Test the waters.
Vendor, I'm for that thing and pre-order of the NECA. Paint says, building a dial on my show this month. There you go. Go check it out. So I'm sure he has some tips. I don't know. I like Paint. I think this is your first time being in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I don't know if you share tips and tricks or do you just send somebody to like Patreon, like, you know, my first time watching Anthony's Customs, he was doing a sculpt, and I just asked a generic, like, oh, what tools you using? If you want to know what tools I'm using, you got to go subscribe to my Patreon. And I'm like, yeah, you can go eat a bag. And Unworthy Collector, glad I tuned in on time for the fresh man juice. hey, if you guys watch, you know, Unworthy's stream, they have a item that you'd want to invest into. It's great for the right between the, you know, right where the taint is. Don't talk about wait, don't talk bad about me to my face. Too lazy to build, but more than capable. Painting bloody 40K Marines in a dreadnought at the moment. Okay. Oh, the diver one. Yeah, that's I buried him, but it's the Cobra eel. His little tank and stuff, and helmet's sort of a pain to get off, but there you go. Pretty cool figure. It's just, again, when you're playing with a bunch of Arctic Bats, just where's more accessories? Scurry said, eels on the Sunbow Synthoid mode in Springfield until they arrive. MIA, they're looking up, though. Looks dope art. And then I finally got Mindbender today, but he's such a disappointment. You don't like him? And Venger says, I have XD walls on pre-order. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it, too. So many different ways of having dios and stuff like that. But I think we're all caught up with everybody chit chatting. Thank you guys, and let's start diving into some toy news, shall we? PowerCon. How many here are going to PowerCon? I think we asked this last week, but we got some PowerCon updates. Get it over here. And Judd, you added this.
I did. So you can see where all the stuff that you really want to see is all back here. And then you can wander through all the aisles and see all the stuff that's for sale.
Oh, so you enter here. You literally have to go all the way to the back of the building.
But they're all right there though, which I think is nice. So you're not like ping-ponging around trying to find not like it'd be hard to find Voloverse, but
yeah, they got a huge section right here.
Yeah, but I mean, just literally that like all the big names are all in one section, so that you can go and hit that if that's what you want to do, and then wind your way around all the rest of the booths and see who's there and see what they got.
Yeah, I mean, you got up in the top corner. It looks like one of the bigger booths is definitely Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
We got NECA. And then this little section has like Ramen, the D13. Can't really see what those ones are. Got Foosh and Spiro are at one area.
Yeah.
And you guys probably, anybody going, might want to go to Spiro because you got that Beast Man Gorilla exclusive, right?
No. I don't know if he's gonna. I have no idea if he's gonna have extras selling those at the table.
Oh yeah, because PowerCon did that weird, like you order your ticket and
you order your ticket and you get anything you bought with your tickets, you pick up from a different spot at PowerCon. You don't pick it up from the vendor. Now I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't know if Jason may have some of the exclusive figures there for sale. I don't know. You'd have to ask him, but last I heard, he's a little stressed.
Just a little. Is that McFarlane has a little booth there?
Yeah, McFarlane's there.
Mego, right?
Yep.
Boss Fight.
To go by them.
It's a nice amount of companies here, actually.
No, there really are. There really are. And then I assume that anyone else that's not marked, because you'll see like there's other smaller toy companies I haven't heard of that have booths. Or sellers, maybe, I don't know. But then all the other booths, as far as I know, are people that are there selling figures. So I'm assuming you'll find on-card stuff, loose stuff. But I don't know. I've never been. If
Canuck says he wishes they could go. Avenger says in my dreams.
If any of the Hella Dope boys show up, they'll be able to tell you a lot more about it.
Awesome lineup. Ramen Riot Press. Yep. PowerCon is going to be awesome. Wish I could go. Archie saying someone convinced my wife to take me to PowerCon and pick me up as well. I mean,
well, if Archie didn't live so far away, I'd pick him up.
Judd is correct. Pick up at PowerCon table. And then Scooter, you can do it too, like Rob Schneider on the Waterboy. 100% Archie for PowerCon. everybody. Mass message RG a message that he needs to show his wife that he needs to go.
If Art G lived between me and PowerCon, I would still pick him up.
What is this? I like the PTP. Wish that thing didn't go down with Dale Keown how it did. What's PTP?
I don't know.
When I hear PTP, it's like promise to pay. I don't know. But no, this is cool. I like this addition here, Judd, that you added in here. And you guys know, like, hey, after you're waiting in line forever and have to take a piss or shit, you got the bathrooms right there. So that odor is going to waft down. So you're going to really smell like the bog of stench over in this corner a little bit. Add to that whole mythic Legions realm of being in that medieval times of just smelling horse shit, but it's human shit. You know.
Too far, bro. Too far.
If Arthur was going, he could pick me up on his way.
He could. If he was going.
If I was going. And then Unworthy, I'd go just for McFarlane. He is a big McFarlane fan. And then he said, why isn't there a Toddy Con? Because nobody would go.
Not true.
I take that back.
That is not true.
There would be a lot of people that would go. And then you'd have the people that would go just to talk shit. But I don't know if he did a
You have to
Toddy.
when it comes to Todd McFarlane, you have to remember this. It's not only going to be comic book fans that are going to go, but it's also going to be people that enjoy his toys.
That's true. And the ones that collected the retro stuff when they first dropped too.
Right. No, exactly. Like that, a lot of people would go to that.
Just put McFarlane in the center where you have to like insert your money into an automatic system, and then he just rotates around on an electric chair and signs your stuff, and it just keeps rotating around.
No, hold on. And he goes, "That's cool. That's cool. That's cool." No, McFarlane frustrates me with certain things, but I really do love his art.
His artwork is good. It's clean, and he could do it with the quickness.
I love his art. I love the way he drew Spider-Man. Love the way he drew Batman. Like, love Spawn.
Oh,
I can't knock the guy. He's just a little out there when it comes to certain things.
Patrick Thomas Parnell. He owns Riot Press. He was about to launch a IGG for the Pit Omnibus.
Oh,
Dale freaked out.
I know what he's talking about.
Dude, a Pit Omnibus would be awesome. That'd be really awesome. Vendor, I'd ask him why he doesn't stock more Batmans.
Well, if he's there and it doesn't cost anything, I'll ask him. Can we please get some more Batmans in the line?
And don't forget, guys, when you enter the exhibit hall C, if you take a right, you can go meet the stick man that just constantly is walking upstairs. He's just in motion of walking upstairs. But no, that's pretty good. All right, and then we get into Four Horsemen. It's going to have a table there. PowerCon 2023 is sold out. It's a show exclusive Demistros. I did snag one of these as a non-attendee. It got delivered to my friend's place that I was moving to, but now I'm not moving there. It's a whole mess. But either way, he didn't come with the skirt piece or the cape, and they sent an email out about that. So I replied the email, and hopefully that gets taken care of, because this figure being cool and all is just not complete without that soft goods. I mean, how can you send a figure out without soft goods? But this thing looks badass. I love it. I love the translucent green. I'm a sucker for this green, Judd. You know that. I mean,
yep.
Shit. Look at my headset, got my shirt. You know,
I got one.
You got one too?
Yep.
So you're gonna get that. Seeing this. This head sculpt looks cool too. I don't know which one I'm gonna have on it.
The green one.
I don't know, but I like this bone look with the green eyes.
Right, look, I'll help you out. You display it with the green one. I'll display it with that. And then every time we talk, I'll show you mine, and you can show me yours. And go like, "Oh, look, I'm displaying it with the other head."
That sounds a little personal. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah. You know. Oh wait. Yeah. Too much information.
And
we can't
finally,
let people know.
And finally, I will have one of these swords. I missed out on a lot of these swords. They have like, I don't know. They have like a Four Horsemen sword that wanders around. They're come in different colors. I don't know if they're just defects or something, but people get them. RG got one, and but yeah, this thing is it's a sweet looking figure. There you go. All the accessories. Now, be mindful, everybody that's seeing this. This head. Wait, if I'm making, I might be getting this backwards. I think this head and these hands are the exclusive, right? Or are these hands?
I thought
maybe it's the green shit.
I thought the translucent green was the exclusive part of it.
I'm thinking so too. Now that after I said it, I'm like, yeah, I think this is yeah, you're right, Judd. So the green hands and head are the exclusive. If you don't get it at the con, they are going to release this character without the exclusive pieces, and you'll be able to pick it up. So
yes,
and chat's going crazy. Let me see. Someone got in Dale's ears is what I suspect. Oh, they're talking about the and unworthy. Say what you will about all the Batmans he makes, about 90% of them sell.
Oh yeah, I mean, but it's you can say the same thing about Hasbro and Iron Man or Wolverine. 90% of them sell.
True. Trevor says, speaking of Pit, I would buy a new Pit figure. Hopefully one day.
Oh,
that'd be 100%. Awesome. I mean, what about that company that did Hyde? I think they could make a sweet Pit figure.
Oh, Loose Collectible?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do that with somebody.
Give to me then, since it's what? I don't know what he's talking about. Pit figure is too much out of reach for most of us. Oh, the original one.
Oh, the original one?
Archie Green translucent is the exclusive parts.
That's what
Why
I
are you
said,
always-
Archie.
Why are you always talking about the head art? Because I need some. Why didn't you get to yours yet? Why didn't you get yours yet? Art, I sent it like with my whole life stuff going on. I was going to be moving to a certain area. Well, that got pulled out from under me, and I forgot to change the shipping of that item back to where I'm at right now. So therefore, I would have gotten it, but he has it. So therefore, he took a look for all that, and then he's holding for ransom. So
And,
until I can
and,
get out of my situation, which is good.
and
It's a
had
good
I
ransom.
known that non-attendees would get their figures first, I'd have just ordered it from. I would have just ordered it from Four Horsemen.
I was lucky to find that way for $7.99 a figure at KB back in the day. Still got the bath. I mean, it's still a heck of a bath. Canuck, no cape. No cape. It's crap. Give it. Oh, okay. No. They're gonna take care of that. Is it true some of the domestic didn't come with they didn't come with the cape or skirt piece? The soft goods in general are missing on some of these figures. Some people got them, some people didn't. They sent an email out to, therefore they want people that honestly didn't get the cape and the skirt piece to respond back, because if people are responding back and they already have that on the figure, it's going to end up shorting somebody. And I feel like there's going to be those douchebags that are going to be like, yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get one. And then they're going to, yeah.
And you know who's not going to get them? Those
Me.
of us who are dumb in order to pick up at the con.
The Four Horsemen said that they're not responsible. They did a live today towards the end. There's some guy that says that they're not responsible for this. This is a power con. So what I'm assuming is that they were shipped the boxes, all the stuff separately, and PowerCon people had to individually pack all the figures into the stuff. I don't know, but they're saying that they aren't really responsible for the missing goods. But speaking of goods, we got some updated images that are going to be limited updated images of figures that are going to be limited at the show for your Cosmic Legion lovers.
They're early copies.
Early copies. Judd, what are you thinking of the Cosmic Legions?
I think they're cool. There's a couple that I wish I would have gotten, but I mean, nothing that I would go huge into. But they're cool.
Yeah, definitely cool looking figures. And you got the two Motu inspired or Motu themed versions.
I don't. How is that dragon dude Motu inspired? Explain this to me.
There's the green dude that's in Motu. I don't know.
There's the green dude. There's lots of green dudes in Motu.
I can. Somebody will comment in the name of the guy. I'm not a Motu fan. So
I just the previous ones they did. I saw and understood who the characters were supposed to be. I have no idea who these two are supposed to be.
Well, this is Many Faces.
If you say so. He didn't have. I mean,
Whiplash. Somebody commented it's Whiplash.
Who? The big
green
dude?
One. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, they say Whiplash. You're like, okay. I say big green. There's big green dude, and you're like,
so Manny Faces has green lizard skin.
No, this guy.
Yeah, that guy has like lizard skin, ish, underneath the armor. I don't know. Whatever. Sure, it's Manny Faces.
Then we got some Poxus updates.
Now, yeah,
dude, I'm telling you,
these are the updated images.
Seeing this, I'm like, I should have got Poxus. This figure looks awesome.
Yeah, I should have too.
I should have got Poxus and his steed. But the great thing about these, once these drop, they're going to be at conventions. You'll be able to get them at, the good pricing. But I'll probably end up getting a Poxus and his steed. I don't need to collect all Poxus, but this figure just looks really badass.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's cool. I wish I could have gotten the whole wave.
Yeah, it just looks really good. The bug stuff, yeah. Then we got Zende. And hey guys, they heard me. They heard me. But I am going to say something here. I don't know if this is going to be true for these figures, but a lot of my Mythic Legions, their wrists are loose. They can't really support like a heavy object like that. The wrists want to flip left and right very easily. Um, my King Noglin has a very skinny staff with like a ball at the end. It's gold, and his wrist can't even support that. Like I have to actually prop it on the ground and sort of like keep it to where it keeps it steady. But I'm hoping they fix that. But again, I know it's like a little bit of nail polish and stuff.
Well, but also here's the other thing. Do you want them to make lighter, flimsier weapons because that's the fix?
No,
It's
no,
either it's right. So it's either going to be the wrist joint might get loose over time from holding all the weight, or they have to make it out of thinner, cheaper material.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that because I mean, even with like you start getting stuff like even with AWOC's big burly guy, like I had it just sort of starts drooping and warping a little bit. Or those Arctic bats, all like a lot of the tips of those sniper rifles are just warped all the heck. So I'd rather have solid, more sturdy weapons, but I do like the head sculpts looking really nice. Figure looks a lot more badass represented right here versus what they showed last time. He just like he wasn't ready to come to work that day. Oh, that's
him close up.
And this one looks really cool. Those soft goods, effects into work. Wait, who has 3 heads? Did we just we got one 6-shooter. He has 3 heads. Which see, I'm falling behind on when we're flipping on this stuff. So
probably Zende.
Zende has 3 heads.
That's what I'm guessing. Look, these are the pictures that they showed. So they're the pictures you get. If there's a 3rd head sculpt, they ain't got it painted yet.
Well, Trevor gets to see a lot of this stuff hands-on before they're even in production since he's doing all their photos. Let's see, we got okay, yeah, Whiplash. Need to release some wings for those dragon dudes. I mean, you could probably utilize the demon wings if you wanted to. Got him on order. The wizard. Limp wrist, he's operative, like many faces. Okay.
Oh, all right. Now it makes sense. Got
it. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's cool then.
Yeah.
See? 3 heads, 3 instead of faces. But yeah, I just love their work. And this guy, Judd, you got him, right?
No, this is not the one that I got. You always say it every time. You got this one, right? Nope. We'll get to mine.
We'll get to yours. But this, I love the paintwork on the face. Just really cool. Lots of soft goods. That okay. All right. Yeah, you would get this one, right? This one?
Yes.
No? Okay, you got the mean one. It fits you, Judd.
Huh?
I said it fits you.
Well, notice what it says underneath it. Since last week, I don't remember if it was Trevor or somebody called that head sculpt Angry Judd. So that's what it is.
Yeah, I like his outfit, the soft goods, the part that goes over it.
I get the bad guys. This is one of the bad wizards, so
head sculpt.
That's what I get.
This is how you do effect pieces. They make sense. He's got a big old crystal at the tip. That's what she said. I almost got this one from this wave, and then I realized he wasn't associated with any of the factions I collected. So I was like, oh, all right, no orc shaman for me. Then the genie. Then we get into some action force. Oh, Canuck said that was him. Tim the Enchanter's not playing equals Angry Judd awesome. So we got some Action Force update. I mean, since, Valaverse will be at good old PowerCon. This is the PowerCon exclusive. Now I just realized, he's got the pins. He got the pin joints. He didn't go pinless for Bobby. Never mind. It's a joke. And then he is going to be having some limited quantities of the 3.1 items, being the Desert Warfare, Female Buck, Troop Builder, Riot Warfare. We're going to get the gear packs. Gear packs look great. I need to get this gear pack for mine. Female gear packs for the win. Now this one, so you get this Pandora set. Now you have a chance to get a variant bloody alternate head sculpt. So anybody that bought the bloody Pandora, you might want to pick up 2 of these. So you can have one that's not bloody and one that's bloody that goes with that one. But all her weapons are accented in red to go with Pandora. And then she's got her little logo and stuff. I want to see this in person though. It's I want to know if that's been pulled off really well. It's like that whole tongue out and stuff. It's a unique sculpt that I've never seen in a figure before, and I would like to see if it works. I do want the kill switch one because I feel like this is the sniper she should have came with initially. And she looks so angry. Then we got this one, which I can pass on the Eclipse one. Because I already got the angry Warpath Eclipse. So I don't need to have 2 screaming Eclipses.
That's why she's last. She's lame.
I mean, her guns are pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, this one, you're like, you got the Warpath Eclipse one. You're like, oh yeah.
He'll also, because also in that picture that you missed is he'll also have some of Warpath Eclipse available too.
There you go, right there. And he will have some of the Covert Ops Condor as well. So if you have your Action Force points, and I do believe, I don't know if this is the first convention where you can just buy it outright, because he was talking about having it where you can just pay more to get it.
Right. And then we get to the weapons sets.
Weapons pack Echo. I love it. These come off like I love the weapon packs. You really can't go wrong with it, and especially if you have what Judd has right there.
It's great.
I don't know, with Super Action stuff making those weapon wall things.
Okay, yeah, but then you'll still need a drawer until you get around to actually using them for something.
Or if some people bought the Action Force tin, they have plenty of space to put those figures. Or the
well, yeah, that's true.
And then here you can get the 50 cal separately. And I love how the slides back on some of these. So you got a lot of these guns already in with other figures, other weapons packs, but now we got the ones with the slides are back. Nice little touch. What Art, you're the reason I went down the rabbit hole of Mythic Legions. What ones did you get, Canuck? I mean, it's not a bad rabbit hole. It's not. I sent Judd down the rabbit hole, but it was like the one time that they're like running behind on a wave, and I'm like, man, I feel like a jerk. Just as Art says, one of the main reasons I want to go, all of the 3.1 will be there for sale. So jealous. They're going to be online too, I do believe, at some point. Art. So
I think they go up on the website during the con, because Bobby was talking about everything being available on the website too. So like if you're not going, he's gonna be selling the exclusive figure too.
But you guys know how his website is and how quickly that stuff sells out.
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous.
So just be patient. The pre-orders are coming in. If you didn't pre-order them, he'll have plenty of stock after to put up on his website. You'll be able to get them. Don't go running to eBay and buying them off of there.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, Bobby's been pretty good with getting figures back out there into the hands of people.
Right.
So.
Right. And if you miss out on wave 3 point whatever this is, it'll come back around again and he'll make them available again.
And then damn him have to order a few of those Pandora sets. Aren't all women? I see. Valley definitely got some bad. Okay, yep. My wife is angry too, but she did not come with, with other accessories. We got Darth Gutierrez in the house. What is up, man? And the Furious 4 PowerCon 2022 exclusive. But yeah, so this weapon set, I want to get pretty much. I could probably skip on that one for now because I want to get the kill switch set, but I definitely want to get this set, and I want this minigun set. Blast effect is a little bit weird, but I'll have to see it in person. But I love the pouring of the shells coming out the side. Like that's a great attachment.
Yeah, he showed it. He showed it in that video. It looked really good. I couldn't grab a good enough picture of it to see what it was.
And these shotgun shells can be switched between both shotguns. Like they come off, and you can put the green on the other one and red on this one, or whatever you want to do. But again, you can't go wrong with guns. There's figures that like my Cobra Eel. It needs some weapons, like this one right here. This would be perfect. It's green, but it's a good idea. And that's pretty much, we're still going into ramen toys. Let's see. Archie Swarm Horde will be available during the show. 3.1 will be available a month or so later. Okay. On his webpage. Unknown One, PowerCon 2022 and 2021 as well. Trevor says sick minigun. I want one. The want is real. And then we got ramen toys, which a lot of people are wanting some ramen toys. They have such a good logo. I like their logo. Important note, after August 13, or we'll say it the way it's after 13 August, a full set of Wave 1 Ace of Aviations ordered will not include the PowerCon exclusive bundle. So you guys make sure if you're wanting some pilots for your Dragonfly or anything else, make sure you check those out. And then we got the Gullwing, which I've seen some reviews on this thing. This is the mock-up. The sticker sheet is not correct, as it's just to show the intention of it. SRP is reduced from 170 to 150. So this is the second run.
Yes, this is what the second run is tentatively going to look like. So you're going to get, it's the exact same car that he released the first time around, but because of the cease and desist, he had to change the packaging, and it now comes with a sticker sheet. And now on this one, you can either make it look like the cartoon or like the old toy.
Breaks my heart out because the other one had all that stuff was tempo. They weren't stickers, right?
Right. As far as I know, like I in either reviews that I watched, they didn't mention them being stickers.
Then we got Canuck saying that is the car 1/18th scale.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Because it's bigger than the normal mask car that came out. And this test shot looks great.
Yeah, this looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
And I'm assuming that once these are done, these ones are probably gonna have a sticker sheet method too, since he has the cease and desist.
I would guess that the packaging for this one will look a lot like the second packaging for the red car, and then it'll probably be sticker sheets to put stickers on where they're needed.
It's crazy. He has the ability to figure out how to make all that stuff just work with the click of a button. Like I watched it.
But the fins on the front of that do not.
Do not what?
As far as I know, the fins that go on the front of this car, he couldn't get the mechanism to work right, so they don't pop up. You actually plug them in. The ones that they showed on the first one, unless he's changed something, but he was trying to get those so they would pop up like the old toy, and there was something like with the engineering of it, they couldn't get it right. And I do believe that these plug in and out, but the ones on the hood plug into the hood.
The Gullwing and stuff, a lot of those of mechanisms worked like when I was watching the review. So it's unfortunate on that, but still, I mean, this still looks great.
I think there just wasn't enough room inside the car in order to get it to work. At least that's what I remember him talking about when this was still in the early stages of production.
And then this I don't. He's just massively pumping stuff out. It feels like it wasn't too long ago that he was on the show, and this wasn't even really like it was sort of like a concept, and now we got
Yeah.
ourselves like a proto. Like that's insane, and it looks really good.
No, it does. It looked good standing next to
Brave Star.
the Brave Star. Yeah, that's it.
And then we got ourselves the Ramen Racer update.
It doesn't look that different.
I mean, they added on the belt. That's pretty much
I think
what
that
stands out. Yeah. It's like we added this part to the blank part. And it's not painted yet, but I like the belt.
Yeah,
I definitely like it.
It's nice detail.
Instead of having this blank spot right there. And we got samples. This is what he's going to have at the convention. I'm showing all the guts and a bottle of super glue. There we go. General Lee. And if you guys didn't see, like he actually had this where he messed with the electronics on it and everything in one of his videos. And he played the sound clip, everything. Pretty cool stuff. Like there's like a piece that slides out, revealing the headlights and everything.
And also remember that 01 on the door and the super scary thing that goes on the top of the car are stickers.
Yes. Yep, you're gonna put these on yourself. And then also this is the
beret head.
The beret head that he fixed after everybody said the other one had Botox.
Yeah, this
is
is final.
This one looks bigger. And that like needs to be pushed down a little bit. I don't know. Something still feels off.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't know. I mean, I'm probably keep my Team America head on there. I don't know.
I don't care. Nothing I'm worried about.
And it's blank. Super 7.
All right.
Talk about
now we're on to nothing else about PowerCon.
If you order General Lee from Riot Press, it comes with the stickers applied. Oh, look at that. I'm up for that. Security saying on the windshield to plug in. Pops out the hood though. Okay. So Super 7. What do you got going on, Super 7? And we got true, in my opinion. We got the true Silverhawks finally.
Well, and somehow, some way, vac metal was okay to use now, but they couldn't do it the first time around. Things that make you go,
Dude, I went on. They had some of their San Diego Comic-Con stuff or their con exclusive stuff up on their website, and they had like this Cobra, like his GI Joe hat. And I'm like, let me see what it is. I was like, man, they definitely want those the LA boutique pricing on their stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, this is weird. I don't, Judd, how would you feel? And actually, we sort of felt this way with other companies as well. That you're advertised one type of figure, you're told you can't have it this way, and you invest your money into the other ones, right? And then this happens.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know anybody in the chat that picked up the first version of the Silverhawks. Are you pumped now, spending money all over again to get them the way that they should have been the first time around? Because I would not be happy if I invested in their Silverhawks and they told me that vac metal is too expensive. It's bad for the environment. We're not going to do it. And then a year later, you're getting these.
See, and what I'm not sure, and I don't know how you guys feel about it too, it's like it's cool. You can get the whole set for $280, and if you pre-order from them, then you get these exclusive heads. Don't you like? In my opinion, I feel like for their price, these heads should be included. That's my opinion. You should include the heads with them. Do something else for like a bonus or something. I don't know. But I mean the sculpts look good.
I mean they're the same thing that already came out. They're just vac metal.
Which looked good. They looked good.
Oh, they 100% look good.
I feel like their bigger ones look even better. But that's a kick in the balls, man.
I would not be happy, but I don't. Nothing I bought, so I'd be if I wanted these, I'd be stoked. Like, cool, I'm glad I didn't get the first ones.
Scurator. I'm glad I was late to Silverhawks last. These look better. Canuck said Ramen did it better, but is Ramen continuing with it?
Yes,
they are.
He already said he is. Yep, he already said he is.
Then you might want to wait for some Ramen then. Trevor, glad I stood my ground on those subpar Silverhawks. I picked up the Ramen toys once. Okay, got some Ramen Silverhawk fans in the chat. DJ 5000, I got the first wave of Silverhawks, and I'm happy because they're cartoon accurate. These are accurate to the toy line.
Okay,
I respect that. Version 2 Ramen coming to facts at the Canuck. Okay, everybody talking about that. We're caught up on chat. But yes, okay, so the first ones were cartoon. These ones are toy accurate. That makes more sense. But he did say he couldn't do the vac metal though.
Yeah.
And I guess, maybe he's just let me get my sales in now, and people that wanted this one now have to buy it again. No. But these look good. Look at them flying through space with the aura. Big old baggies. I think I had these. I think I had this guy and this guy as a kid. I can't remember. I don't think I had. I think I had a couple Silverhawks. I don't know. And then we also got 8 days left for your GI Joe set pre-order bonus, $220. Get yourself some goodies.
Those do look really good.
I mean, they're gonna be like, again, they're package presents. If you get them in the box, they're gonna look good. If you're not gonna get them into some crazy dynamic poses, into simple like how Gung Ho is, these are gonna be great representation of the cartoon. And again, there's nothing that I'm saying that like Super 7 makes garbage figures. It's just their price is just it's high. It's very high. Trevor says I might get these. I hate subpar 7 though. Evening, Mr. Wonderful. What is up, man? We're looking at a blank screen here. No, it's going into Diamond Select Toys.
Not a whole lot.
You said now, hold on.
I said not a whole lot.
Oh, not a whole lot. Hey, but it is one important thing. So if you missed out on the first release of the Red Hulk, he's back up for pre-order. This figure is awesome. I got it. I actually have the Green Hulk as well. If we can push at it and we keep suggesting it, we can get a Joe Fix-It out of Diamond. Yeah. We can get a proper Joe Fix-It, everybody, if we tell them that's what we want. Because I would love to have a big old Joe Fix-It on with this size, with the jacket, the pinstriping and everything, because you know that they're not going to be scared to paint their figures. And I think they can pull it off. Like they did it with the green.
I think they can also give a hand that holds the Tommy gun right.
Right, exactly. Don't give me this type of hand to try to like hold the front grip of a Tommy gun. It makes no sense.
And I'm still telling myself that I don't need this. I don't need this Red Hulk. I don't need it.
We'll just keep it up on the screen for a little bit, you know. But don't you have the green one, the Immortal Hulk?
Yeah, he's on my. That's what I use for my comic Avengers. Man, he's displayed with them. And no, I don't. No, I don't need this one. And no, I don't need a gray one if they make that. No, I don't.
But you're a Hulk fan.
I realize this, and I have a Hulk shelf full of Hulks that I can't fit anymore on it.
I hope Super 7 fixes the face paint issues on the G.I. Joes. They probably won't. I mean, I've went through the Toxic Crusader Toxies. I have 3 of them, 3 different versions, and they still had the bicep that couldn't support the weight of his weapon. They never fixed it from the first one. So they don't really listen to fans. Trevor saying the Red Hulk is awesome. Ski Raider saying, hell yeah, bro, Joe Fix It, Marvel Select. Yep. Definitely the best Red Hulk ever made. You should probably get one, Judd. Trevor. That's from Trevor.
No, I don't need it.
But no, it's a sweet figure. And then we are getting into Hasbro. Of course, you can't go over. We get into Hasbro Marvel Comics. You can go ahead and pre-order your X-Men 97 figures. They're live, $25 each, November release. Go pick them up a hella dope. You can get them a hella dope. Show some love. If you want these figures, maybe leave Jada Pinkett behind. Or get them all and swap the head out. Or it might look good together. I don't know. I wonder how the show is going to be. It'll be interesting.
I'm sure
The
it'll be
Wolverine
good.
looks good, though.
It's all the same people that did the first show, so it.
Oh, then it's probably going to be good, right? Then we get into some figures that came up. The pre-orders are live on these ones. So we got ourselves the Smiley Witch Lady. Her dirty fingers. She wasn't eating Cheetos, Judd. She wasn't eating Cheetos.
The Smiley Witch. We got the Smiley Witch Lady. That's legitimately her name.
Yep, that's her name. But this is the Hydra Stomper Build-A-Figure. Look at that. His little head there. Then we got the Kingpin. I don't know if that looks like him.
It does. Enough.
Like the actor?
Yeah, it does enough. Not like they didn't nail it. I mean, I'll tell you that. But who knows? Once the actual figure comes out, maybe with the painting and everything like that, it'll look more like him.
Yeah, I like his cane, and I hope he's like he towers. I hope he is a bigger figure than your other MCU figures. But adjusting that tie. Then we got Goliath. Dude, I had to look him up when I was putting this image up. I was like, "Who the heck is this?" I was like, "It's a blue Ant-Man." I was like, "When did he go blue?" And then it's Goliath. But this guy, I mean, he's got the big G there, which should have gave it away too.
Well, yeah.
Was he in the new Ant-Man movie?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't. After I watched the second one, I bought the second one and watched it, and I was like, "This is awful." But maybe he's in the new one. Maybe that's why he has that Ant-Man look. Somebody in the comments will probably say it. But this guy, I think, would feel like he'd fit in with your Power Rangers. To be honest, like
I was just gonna say, when I saw that, I was like, they screw up and put a Power Ranger in with Marvel Legends. Now you have to buy Marvel Legends in order to get the Power Rangers you want. Come on, Hasbro.
Ski Raider had to correct me. He said it was Agatha. He didn't like my smiling witch lady. I actually got 2 Mayfex Storms. I definitely don't need the Jada Pinkett one. Ski Raider Mac Daddy date night with the Vanessa Kingpin. And Trevor said they looked strangely skinny for the I mean, that's probably why they got them spread out like that. I don't know. Canuck says Kingpin looks lame and the Hydra Stomper looks lame. He's going to be in the next season of What If. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's a WandaVision / What If wave.
But this Nick Fury is awesome because who doesn't want an angry looking Samuel L. Jackson? I mean, you could take this guy Adam Costa, make him look like he's some homeless guy in the street, or just make him look like an assassin. Like he comes with realish looking guns, I guess. I don't know. They start looking real, but then they're not real. But they got a silencer on one of them. I don't know. Figure looks good though. And then we got he just came out of his a country music bar. But I do like the idea that you could just more civilians that you can use and that you could change out his hands and neck and all that stuff and make him into an alien. Battle armor Gamora. But is that? It's Yelena, isn't it? It's Yelena, but I was thinking of it looked like the girl from Deadpool. The teen, what's her name? The one that's hangs out with Deadpool in the second one. And the first one, I think. No, the second one. With Colossus. Teenage something bomb. I don't know. I forgot her name. But it looks like it. And it's but it's Yelena. With the faux hawk. And some special toys. I'm assuming they're like electric sticks. I'm hoping they are. Or actually, you will know what this looks like. It looks like a tampon with a string. Just saying. It does. There we go. Trevor got it. I knew her name. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. There we go. Judd, you laugh.
Huh?
Oh, and Trevor and Ski Raider both said it at the same time. So you laughed because I didn't know the name, but I knew this was Yelena. I was just like, I was trying to figure out the Negasonic crazy name, and I'm like, I'm not gonna know that.
You know, I gotta remember this thing has nothing to do with with this figure whatsoever. It just kind of, but it reminds me of that character.
I'm sure somebody in the chat would be like, yeah, now that I do see it.
Yeah, I see thousands of people like, yeah, bro, 100% what you said, Art.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, and Ski Raider. Trevor said jinx to Ski Raider, but Ski Raider said, sorry, it takes so long to type it. Yeah, exactly. Ski Raider said, show is over, still typing her name. But yeah, so we got the G.I. Joe. We got Cobra the Enemy. We got some G.I. Joe stuff that we didn't talk about last time. And we got ourselves this beautiful vehicle for a render. But maybe we did. Did we talk about this? I think we talked. Did we talk about? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Either way.
We talked about the vehicle, but there were no pictures.
Yeah, I got mixed up with somebody when I was guesting on another show. So that's my fault. Because we talked about this on their show. And I'm like, oh, am I saying this again? Am I making you guys watch and make me repeat stuff to you guys? But no, we got ourselves a nice retail, I think. Might be a Pulse exclusive. It's hard to tell. But we got this vamp here. Comes with that steel core helmet. I like that they're giving characters more of the steel core so you can build up like a different looking squad. A fire extinguisher, an axe, wrench, jerry cans, shovel. All the stuff you really need. I don't know what this really looks like in size comparison because if you're looking at it just from this render, you're really only going to have, it's a two-seater. There's really not really it's not a spot for a guy to stand back here and control this. This is all remote operated. So because the gas cans go in the back and everything. So this is a two-seater. So I'm thinking this is going to be not as big as people are thinking.
I mean, it's the vamp. There's no difference between this vamp and the vamp that came out in the 80s or the vamp that came out in the 3 3/4 line. It's just 6-inch scale. It's a vamp, a two-seater vehicle. Like, how huge do people think
I have a 4-seater vamp. I have a couple 4-seater vamps, and they have doors. But I understand. This is I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out, Judd. That's all I'm saying. I'm still liking it. I'm probably still going to get it. Price point, everybody is wondering about how much it's going to be.
150.
I mean, you're saying 150?
100 for the vehicle, 50 for the figure. Look at all the accessories. I think
the trouble bubbles
honestly,
are 55.
Honestly, I think this will end up being around the $100 range.
I was thinking that too, around 100, 120. If they were they were awesome at what they were going to do, and I think a 90 to 80 would be a great price for this. But I know it's Hasbro, so add some more dollars onto it. So I'm thinking 1 to 120.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And my guess is the 120. Yes, I know Canuck. It had the two-seater. I was just, it's funny when you go and see other people like compare this to, the Vanguard and, act like they haven't seen the Vanguard in person. And can barely enunciate their words, and then compare it to a digital render and say how this is going to be better or this and that. Like, man, people, you can love Action Force and you can love GI Joe, or you can just collect one, and it doesn't
Or
mean
the
other
other.
people that it's doesn't really matter. Doesn't mean somebody's wrong if they like both. Doesn't mean if somebody's wrong if they only like one side of the battle, because knowing's half the battle. See what I did there, Joe? See that? I did that. That was me. Then we got Agent Helix. Cool stuff. The sword. I hate this. The swords are cool. They came with the Dirty Milk Storm Shadow. The scabbards on the back, like, you're not getting any protection. These blades are going to be straight out, so she bends different directions. She could chop her legs off or hit the back of her Achilles heel or arteries in her legs or something, because they're definitely not protecting the swords. They're just going to be sticking out. Sword's cool. Back piece not so much. I like the arm blades. Pistols look pretty cool. Again, I'm always a fan of adding more female characters to your collection, because some of your collections, if you look at them, just look at them, it's like, man, that's a sausage party. It's okay to blend it in with some females.
Female, 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 female.
Well, I
Female,
know I know you got some special
female,
females.
female. Oh, there's
And
a
if
bunch. There's a
art
bunch of dudes. All right, you're right.
yeah, it's like awesome people. Oh, that's just a bunch of dudes in the corner. But RG definitely likes his female figures, but I don't know. I'm cool with it. I like the character, so more Joes, the better. Then we got some General Hawk action. People dude, I kid you not, Judd. People are nitpicking this figure. They're like, his medals are on his jacket. His hair's brown and it's supposed to be black. Like, everybody just like trying to nitpick it, when this, to me, it looks like a solid figure.
Yeah.
Canuck. Cyberpunk arm knives. Yeah, pretty much. Trevor says the arms looked off on Helix.
They look a little. They look long, but I think it's because they're so skinny. Because if you look at where they hit about right. But they do. They look long. I don't think they are though.
They made her. They just gave her some thick thighs, because she's all skinny at the waist and everything, and then she got that BBL. So there you go. But General Hawk looks awesome. I think it's cool. I like the weathering of the jacket, and we needed a General Hawk with our collection. And then we got Shockwave, not to be mistaken with Soundwave. But Shockwave was a character. I had the Night Force version. I think I do believe I had the regular one as well. And this figure is just awesome. It comes with two automatic pistols, two different knives, it looks like, and then it comes with the nightstick. So in case you need to beat some people down with the riot shield and the nightstick, you got that ability. And I like the added touch with like the Cobra logos. Oops, as I go back, the Cobra logos on the shield itself. And I think these are supposed to be like the lights that you can flash to like blind people on the shield. I could be wrong, but I think it is.
I'd agree.
Screator saying Hawk's a fave. Avenger said looks better than Falcon, face like a mannequin. Shockwave 2, all fire, or Shockwave 2, fire, all fire. Cobra, not two knives. One of those is a torch flashlight. It's a torch flashlight. I guess, yeah.
No, yeah, it is. It just looks weird because it's not like it's with the white background, so it's hard to make it out. But no, I think he's right. It is.
Or could it be a cattle prod, like a taser type of thing? I don't know. But I'll say it's a torch. We'll say it's a torch. It's a weird shape. But yeah, definitely weird. But anyway, so Shockwave looks awesome. Then we get into, I feel like this should have been one of the tiers for his tank instead of one of those. Here, have a couple pieces to make his tank look like a vintage his. Um, we got ourselves a Telly Viper and Techno Viper. My bad, not Telly Viper. We got Techno Viper that's not in his classic colors, and then we got the heat-seeking missile setup with the tow hitch, so you can actually tow it behind your his tank.
Or the vamp.
Or the vamp, which they're going to reskin this for the Joes anyway. They're going to redeco it, so you have a missile one for the Joes because that existed in the toy line. So they're lining stuff up. I mean, that vamp is going to be reissued. If that vamp sells as well as they know it's going to sell, they're going to have the reissues of all the different colors and all the variants and all that stuff. Then we got the this is going to be the PulseCon, I think, exclusive set. We got the Crimson Twins, Baroness, everybody wearing crimson. Everybody having gold. It looks like somebody comes with a gold mask, most likely Baroness because it seems to fit her face. Yeah, I mean, for anybody that didn't like your Baroness in the classic black or in the classic blue for the twins, you got yourself the crimson color with some gold. This set for me is going to be a pass, but it'll look great on everybody's shelves. I'll live through everybody else's collection. Got some Python Patrol. We got the Officer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like an officer.
Cool.
Got Copperhead.
Cool.
Looking very Python Patrol. You want to get this one, Judd? So you have it for your collection.
Yeah, I got it.
Your mustard colored Copperhead.
That's it. You know what? I quit collecting Hasbro like 3 years ago. This is what's bringing me back, baby. I'm back, baby.
But then we get into the Dreadnoks, which Buzzer looks awesome. We definitely needed them. That cod piece, you go to his goggles, but then you're like, your eyes just venture here, and it's like you got this giant cod piece of the skull.
No, they really don't. Your eyes venture there. Nobody else's do, Arthur. Just yours.
Mine ventures there. So, but it's like you got the goggles, and then it's pretty cool. He has his chainsaw, extra like crazy post-apocalyptic street punk type of weaponry. I wish he would have came with the backpack with the jerry can, but I guess if you get the vamp, you could borrow one of those.
Man, I wish he came with like 80 pairs of hands and like 75 head sculpts.
The 3 3/4, the 25th anniversary came with the backpack with the jerry can. Made sense, but then again, it could be new technology where it's solar powered. But a lot of people have been complaining. Everybody wants non-trigger finger hands. They need a normal set of gripping hands because
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I could care less if they're fist hands, but yes, some gripping hands that could hold on to.
Yeah, you need. I have lots of figures. I'm not going to name any company names, but that like have nothing, but they have trigger fingers.
All right, let's see. We got Trevor says hopefully the missile set is only $50. They should have just gave us that with this. That is true. Scuria said new arms Baroness Black Suit version 2 in the future guaranteed. So looking forward to these. What did I do now, Cutthroat? Oh, Cutthroat's to make sure Canuck's awake. Then we got Ripper.
He's ripping.
Jaws of Life. So you can rip some stuff open. It's got the trench knife, which is cool. Classic rifle. Looks really good.
Wish he had some blast effects.
What's that?
Wish he had some blast effects.
Well, if you bought that set of Vipers, they came with blast effects.
Well, I know, but he needs them. He needs his own. And like at least some alternate hands. And maybe a hat.
We never had a hat. You're just pulling stuff out your butt, Judd. You're just pulling stuff out of your butt. But yes, he could use some alternate hands, like gripping hands. But then he does have those classic pineapple grenades. He must have got those from a army surplus or something. With this all being sort of, they're modernizing it. They kept them with the classic pineapple grenades. But he looks cool. I can always. I love Dreadnoks. Get into SH Figure Arts. Cutthroat Ripper is badass. Nobody lets give the figure a bunch of melee weapons and trigger fingers. Only Hasbro. Hold my beer. Scrap Iron 2, Toddy Mac, Batman amounts of blast effects. Yeah, Scrap Iron did come with blast effects. Those nasty Cheeto coil flame effects that make no sense whatsoever. I've never seen a flame explosion have a coil of fire that pirate spills out of it. But we got some SH Figure Arts for everybody that loves your SH Figure Arts. We've got a Bruce Lee. You can get this bad boy at Toyco. Bruce Lee Legacy 50th version, $84 shipped. 5 inches tall, stand 3 portraits, multiple interchangeable hands, nunchucks, long club, short club. It's a full Bruce Lee package. It's pretty cool. And look at that. That has the real chain on it, Judd. You know, highlight real chains on my chucks.
Well, yeah, but guess what? You're buying an SH Figure Arts. You should come with real chains.
For freaking almost $90. And actually, it probably will be like $90 once it's shipped. But if you get it from Toyco,
not if you get it at Toyco, it's 85 shipped. That's why it says 85 shipped.
Yep, that's what I was getting to that. But the stand looks cool. It's a cool Bruce Lee. Like the other one that I've seen people have, looks really good. Then we get into some Mecha Frieza, $85 USD. Pre-order at Bandai.com, April 2024. For you DBZ fans.
I kind of want this just because it looks cool.
It does. They did a good job on the mech parts.
Yeah, my favorite's coming up. Like that one where it's like his real face is screaming and then sort of the mech half is screaming.
Or getting like split in half.
He just looks good. Look good.
Then for everybody, hope you guys are ready for some McFarlane toys. Hopefully Unworthy Collector's still in here. So we can, or he maybe will watch it on the replay and catch his favorite McFarlane part. Summer McFarlane Toys Showcase 2023. Batman Hush, $20 October release.
This looks good.
Now, is this a new sculptor? Did they repaint the blue one?
Oh, I think I think they may. I don't have the blue one, but they 100% same body repainted
but
gray.
New head sculpt.
And he may have tweaked the head sculpt because the head sculpt. I don't know. I think this figure looks good.
It does. For once, a Batman head sculpt that looks pretty.
Yeah, I think he tweaked it a little bit. There's more photos of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I don't need it. I have the Mafex, and that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I do. As I'm like looking over to my side, I'm like, oh, there he is. It's right there. But I mean, it's a good figure for the price point. Wait a second.
What?
Look at this face. See this? See the? You see it?
It's in shadow, and that one is not. So that head sculpt in the same lighting that person used to take that picture, that's what that head sculpt will look like.
I mean, it still doesn't look bad with a lot of light. I was just like, man, I wonder if it looked very different. But you're right. Lighting can make a big difference on a lot of things, especially the ladies you wake up to the next day. You roll over and you're like, oh, jeez. Come on. Judd, you ordered this, didn't you?
Yeah, it's 5 of them. But here's what's funny. So when they first announced this on Facebook, it was Reb, R-E-B, Robin. Not Red, Reb.
It should still be called Reb.
Right? I mean, it's cool if somebody likes it. I think it's dumb, but
I mean, if you have like a little black light setup, they'd probably be sort of neat.
I mean,
But not-
it comes with the. I think the coolest part about this is the 4 cards that it comes with.
right.
The 4 playing cards. That's kind of cool.
But if you're gonna do that, right? Every figure that comes that goes in there should have a whole thing so you can build a whole deck of cards. Oh, I just think it'd be cool to have a deck of cards all in
Okay.
that style. But here you go. Are you going to be picking up these?
No.
That classic Batman with some pals and
Oh, that's
pals.
that's what I forgot. That was the other thing that I found was the 66 Bat Boat.
Oh, nice. That worked out perfectly. Ooh.
Yeah,
I think that Batman sucks compared to the Nightfall one. Canuck said he missed the out on the six pack, so sad. And then Cutthroat. More Batman, I bet, unboxing art. Cutthroat Super 7, Thundercats is better. You can't. I mean, the pricing is way different. You can get 2 McFarlanes for the price of 1 Super 7. But yeah. So I mean, you got that classic.
I mean,
TV series.
McFarlane figures move more than Super 7.
That is true. This is wild. I love the little dome on the top.
I kind of want this one just because it's kind of cool.
He's got like the little flame effects and stuff. That's pretty cool. That seems like it would go with your shelf of the random your random shelf.
No, I threw that on the Batman shelf.
Oh, yeah, you do have the Batman shelf. Yeah, this looks actually really cool.
Yeah, if I see it at Target, I'll pick it up for sure.
No diaper that's standing out or anything like nothing. And it looks like it has a soft goods cape.
Yeah, this whole 66 Batman line is what he's calling 6-inch line. They all have, if they have a cape, it's soft goods.
You got little Robin.
And the Batman and the Robin are re-releases, but it's about time now. He's been doing this line for a while. I think it's kind of cool that he is re-releasing the Batman and the Robin for those who didn't find the original ones.
And you didn't get any of the original ones, did you?
No.
Okay. Good to know. Things that I'll be looking for Judd as little surprises. Be like, here you go. You got a random. Because I mean, I know you got the 5-point articulated set and stuff like that, and you got like some vehicles in the set, right? Or like the base or whatever.
I got
Batcave.
I got the Batcave because the Batcave is actually fits with Mezco's 5 points. That set is actually a little small for these 6-inch figures.
Well, I know that's small, but I'm just saying I know you had that, so it'd be cool to. I wouldn't say you'd use these. That would be weird as hell. Be giants. What happened in the Batcave?
Those would, if I got any of these, they'd be on the Batman shelf.
What do you think of this Superman?
I mean, it's a Superman.
Comes a kryptonite. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he's kind of
looks like a city.
The interesting thing that he's doing with this line now is he's adding in characters that weren't ever on the 66 Batman show, but he's doing them in like the 66 Batman style. Like you'll see the next two, like this one. That's from the comic books. That this version of Joker was never in the 66 line, but it goes with the vibe is right for it.
Have a good night, Venger, man. Good luck with the appointment tomorrow. Canucks has too much makeup on Soups. Yeah, that Soup, it just looked weird. It definitely looked weird. Like, I feel like this Joker, even though it's not in the show, it would work on the shelf. Like, that Superman to me just didn't seem like, I don't know. It just looks like Superman. It doesn't look like a 66 anything. Like, at least this one, like, the face sculpted stuff looks like the actor.
No, it doesn't.
You don't think it does?
That is not Caesar. What's his face?
You don't see the mustache on there? I'm joking. There ain't no mustache. But
I know there's not. I added these pictures.
Lord Deathman.
Yeah, don't ask. I have no idea who this is.
McFarlane just making his own character. He's like, I'm just gonna add this guy.
No, this is from the comics. It's from the Batman comics. I just don't know.
Looks like he took one of the skulls from a He-Man figure, like a Scareglow. Be cool if it. See, this is where like that glow in the dark. It'd be cool if this glowed in the dark.
And they're re-releasing the Batmobile in case anybody wants it.
Yeah, these crazy statues he's getting into. I saw him holding this thing. This thing is wild looking.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is something that I feel like he shines at. I mean, his static stuff is pretty nice looking. And it's definitely like, hey, it's my style because I went crazy with the cape. McFarlane loved his cape when he drew Batman.
Sure did.
Don't think I think this would be a cool piece for anybody that likes Batman. Jokerized one. I mean, for anybody collecting all the Jokerized stuff, it'd be pretty cool. Action Comics, #1.
It's a cool statue.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was like I was looking at the size. I was looking at all this. $500 for this one? Polystone?
Yep.
Or polyresin, this one is. Polyresin. Oh, and they're limited to 500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no idea why one's 500 and why one's. I mean, there. Oh, never mind. That one's all right. Yeah, that's right. Size.
You're paying that. It's that extra 4.5 inches, Judd.
Solid. You're paying for the cape.
Yeah. I mean, these are cool. I honestly, for the price, I'd rather invest into the Legends and 3D bus. I think out of all, when they're looking at these ones, your Green Goblin one looks way better. I mean, these don't look bad, but for price point, for price to price,
right. But there's also less of these statues made than the Legends in 3D.
True.
You're paying $500 for a polyresin statue that's literally a limited run of 500, and that's it. So you're paying $500 to have one of 500. For some people that's worth it. I wouldn't buy any of these statues, but that's just me.
Trevor said, "What is the giant key for with the Joker? The key to the town, maybe? I don't know. I think it's maybe just some sort of Joker gimmick. Do you know what the giant key was with the Joker figure?
Nope.
Some folks said Wonderland, Affleck, George Reeves, supers they see. They just blended all the Supermen together. Trevor says, I see someone at SDCC asking Todd why he doesn't do statues. Cutthroat. I'd rather have Super 7 Thundercats lair. But that Thundercats lair is not limited to 500 pieces, Then we get to some Demon Slayer, an anime I still need to finish. Start watching a couple episodes. But neat little figures here. We're going into sports figures.
Well, he did these back in the day. I actually have
Yep.
one of these that he did way back when. So he's bringing them back, and they look, from what he showed, they look bigger than the original ones were.
But still sort of static like the originals.
Well,
Looks
yeah,
like from.
they're statues. These aren't figures. They're statues.
No, that's
There will be
not a
no
bad thing.
accessories. There will be no points of articulation. They're statues of your favorite players. If you like them, buy them. If you don't, walk away.
There you go. We got some big bad workshop operations monster force.
We featured these. These are the two newest ones.
We got ourselves the Donner Party. So their season 2 figure. $36.99. It's an undead, awesome looking figure. I could see this being one of the guys that survived the Donner Party that ate the other people because they had to eat people to survive. But I think it looks good. It's got the American flag wrapped around the arm. Here's all your hands, everybody.
Yeah, this is Big Bad Toy Store in, what's the name? Something Monkey.
Fresh
Their
Monkey
logo's
Fiction.
down there.
Yep, Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Yeah, that's it.
Does that say Gridiron too?
Yeah, Gridiron designed the weapons.
Huh. So we got the Tommy gun. We got ourselves a lever action rifle, 6-shooter, machete. I think it looks cool. Then we got ourselves the Sleepwalker, aerial assault trooper. Includes the Kilowog portrait and hands. We get a little jetpack with a little thruster effect. These to me, I think, are going to be pretty cool just for the fact there's a lot of people that play like Call of Duty Zombies and like the guns and stuff. It just reminds me of that.
Yupper.
And these will blend well with like if you guys have Hellboy collections and stuff. Like, I think Monster Force stuff is going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see the what they're doing with this, how much motion you get out of that. Storm Collectibles. King. It's a Big Bad Toy exclusive repaint King. $114. This is a big boy figure. If you guys play Tekken, any Tekkens, there's King. King is in them. This is just based off the Tekken 7 design. Extra hands and effect piece, big rubber cape, and you got yourself the Cheetah Man. But he's a big boy. Judd, you ever play some Tekken?
I did.
Did you ever mess around with King at all?
I did.
Or was he not one of your?
No, wasn't really one of my go-to.
It's one of those grappler type guys. I was more into like Jax. Big old robot guy. But yeah, this looks like King. I mean, you can't. It's King. Just a repaint. This though, I don't know what this is from, but these look cool.
So, this was a game back in the day on the NES, and apparently they've come out with a part 2 of it. I never played the game, don't know anything about it, but they apparently, I don't know if it's a Switch game or what, but apparently they've done another updated version of this game. I never played it, can't tell you anything about it, but the figure this 2-pack looks cool though. Skeleton Warriors. Who doesn't want them?
Yeah. Bloody samurai skeleton with like broken arrows in the back. I mean, great for figure photography. Could probably strip off all the arm. Oh yeah, you can.
You can.
This is what grabs me though.
All the entrails, yeah.
Yes. That to me is just taking the figure to the next level because obviously these are they're reusing those skeleton molds that they've had that they've been using throughout like Golden Axe and Mortal Kombat.
That back shot was super inappropriate.
What do you mean? Why?
Look at it. The one from behind. Just look at it.
It's all right. It'll be okay. Oh, they have like lungs and stuff in there. Let's see, we got a super chat in here. The Canuck with the $10 showing our some love. And once again, thank you for the new avatar. Love him. And yes, he is drinking Canadian beer, not the American swill like Bud Light. Oh man, Canadian beer. But yeah, that was a fun one, man. It just you had the little beaver guy, and it just you needed to be amped up to fit you as a person, man. Paul Hughes in there. I'll take you to the next level. What are you referring? I just feel you're like Jay and Silent Bob opening up a trench coat. Like, man, what you need? I got your uppers, your downers. What you got? Trevor said, I'm mad that Storm only did one Streets of Rage figure. Now my Axel Stone is all by himself. No, I think didn't they do? There's another one coming. It's another dude. I can't think of his name. But there is a second guy coming. Next. What are we doing here?
Clicking through slides.
Then Canuck said those all look awesome. And again, I got all the Monster Force on pre-order. Everybody loving the Monster Force. Monster Force stuff looks promising. Looks pretty good. The skeleton just looks awesome again in Trails Bloodiness. And State of the Art presents. Go ahead, Judd.
How do you play and display?
Check out this collection sent in by my only by blood. Well, sort of by blood. Anyway, he is my twin, my beautiful baby boy, RG. Okay, we are twins. I just so happen to be the Danny DeVito of the combo. Okay. So, and thank you, Judd, for this picture. The RG and unboxing art at the top, it was like perfect.
I had to do some editing.
And as you guys, and before I get in there, you guys do realize that at the end of these streams, I'm opening it up to you guys to share pictures of your displays, your collections, that you can just reach and send them out to us so we can show them, so you can have a conversation. Since you guys are in the chat the whole time, chatting it up, show your stuff so you can talk about it. Be like, hey, hey, this is this shelf. This is what I like, or this or that. Like that's why I'm opening it up for you guys to show off your collection. You can have one figure. You can have 1,000 figures. It doesn't matter. Show it off. Have fun with it. Black Knight in the mix. Yo, what is up, man? We were talking about some hella dope toys. Telling people where they could pre-order some of those X-Men 97 figures at your place. Hella dope toys. Oh, Paul said Judd plays and displays with the beer and in his bathroom. Serious does no Julian Day Archer cookies get to the chopper. Do it. Get in the chopper. Do it now. One day I will be able to show off my collection. Right now, they're in totes, so not much to show right now. He just sends a picture of totes. That's what you're going to do. This is Canucks Connection. Totes. Black Knight showing some love. So yes, this is my twins collection. I harassed them like, dude, send me some pictures because nobody else is sending me stuff. The only other person was actually Cutthroat Comics that sent me some stuff. And then we had the other guy from last week. I forgot his name. He's not in the chat, but he sent us that awesome turtle collection. So we got in here. This is an Art's full collection. He just snapped some shots for me. So we got his Action Force display. That's how he displays his Action Force. Looking really cool. Keeping like the box art behind him. And it looks like I don't think those are the full boxes. No, I think he just cuts them out. That's a lot of figures. That Galactus, I like this whole setup here. Can't tell he likes Marvel Legends.
No, he hates them.
But a lot of he definitely loves his X-Men. Oh, he got that pack that has the Cyber. He did pick up Avalanche. I wish Avalanche came with like just a more angrier head.
Yeah, and like 75 hands and like
No,
blast
just the one thing. Don't
effects
be adding on.
and
Don't be
like
adding on. If
and,
you want those
and,
blast
and, like,
effects and stuff,
and
you
like
know,
weapons and like some Pampers.
depends. I prefer depends. Okay, I can't fit into Pampers. I have to do like a whole pack and like fuse them together with with electrical tape or something. And he has some hot toys. It's got Nick Fury, Wanda, looking good. And some Demon Slayer statues.
RG collects a little bit of everything.
He does. These are those what the Bodakuya. I don't I.
Kotobukiya.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds way better than what I was trying to say. But yeah, collects those statues. He actually wins some of these from like the claw games and stuff. He goes to this like arcade that has them, and but yeah, they look really good. And then he's showing off his signed items here. Look at that. And he's like, "Hey guys, and I got these." I thought I thought you weren't supposed to take these out of the park. He smuggled them out. Thought they were like strict on that. But no, that's a nice little setup with the George Lucas Stormtrooper and stuff like that. And he's like, "Here you go, Judd. What do you do with all those accessories?" I just slap them on a shelf. Look at that. He's got the 3 heads. He's got the extra head to one of the figures in the hand. I mean, it still looks fine, but it's funny at the same time.
And it goes with everything that's up there. It's kind of funny.
Might have to send them a picture of your little drawer system. Be like, you need to pick one of these up to put your extra heads on. You're picking up again. RG, if you're watching this again, make sure you get what Judd has. You can put those heads in there if you don't want them to be sitting up there. But nice. And then he collects comics as well. And McFarlane. And look at the little pretty boy right there, reflecting as he's taking a picture. But yeah, no, this is a nice setup. He's got some signed Trisha, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Daredevil. So some Funko Pops for you pop collectors out there. Wolverine's been busy. I put extra heads out on my Mythic shelf. Throw them heads up there. Okay. They definitely don't make enough Wolverines and Deadpool. Oh man. And then this is a cool setup. I think these are Joy Toy, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, right there, red box.
Yeah.
He likes his female figures, and these are just some wild ass figures that this line that he collects, and they look awesome. They're cool looking figures. Not my cup of tea, but they're cool. I like the orange one and the green one. The green one with the weird mech attachments and stuff like that. And it has Jesus. It's SH Figure Arts. There you go, Judd. You know these ladies.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Looking awesome.
I have 2.
So that's Lady. So we got
that's Lady
Death.
Hell Witch is next to her. Red Sonja's next. Red Sonja's. That's Hell Witch. Then you got Red Sonja, and then you have Purgatory.
Okay, I knew that was Red Sonja. I didn't know who that was or that one.
So I have Lady Death and Hell Witch.
But thank you, Archie, for participating this week. Would you like to feature it in next week? Send a high resolution picture of your favorite display or your latest figure photography shot to stateoftheartshow@yahoo.com. Yes, we got a specific email that you can send them to, so we can try to keep the picture quality, so it doesn't look like we're looking at a grainy mess. But Judd, go ahead and say you can say your little quote at the bottom.
I'm not reading that. You guys can read.
You guys creep, but never forget, collect what you like. You'll never regret it. Display the way it makes you happy. Don't be influenced by others in the community. It's your display and money being spent, not theirs. It doesn't matter if you only have one figure, statue, Funko Pop, mini, etc., or 1,000. It doesn't matter what you collect. The scale or company doesn't matter. Vintage or modern doesn't matter. Or a mix of everything. It's yours, and if it makes you happy, be proud of what you have. And I agree with that 100%. That's why it stays in. That is why it'll stay in. So that is pretty much the end of our slides. So let me see what we got here.
This is the end.
This is the end. Love me those songs. Canuck said you got all 4 of those. I'd send pics, but my room is trash, so I'm not gonna. No, you can. You still can, Paul. Art sent me some of those. I'm sure his stuff probably wasn't as perfect, or it's not the point. Not the point. Look at the stuff behind me. None of this is all perfect. I got like a stool back here. I got some boxes right here. I got some knocked over figures that aren't even on display. So honestly, you guys just send in some fun stuff. Just be like, hey, this is what I got. So
what I got.
This is what I got. So anyway, you guys have any questions for Judd here? I mean, Judd, this is the second stream since you've been officially brought on. I'm not going to count the other ones. You were a guest. Now you're officially part of State of the Art. All you guys in the comments, ask Judd some questions, Get to know Judd. And yeah, the Curator, another awesome stream. And but no, if you guys don't have any questions for us, that does conclude the State of the Art stream for tonight. I thank you guys for tuning in, sticking with us through the slides. It's always a pleasure. Thank you again, Canuck, for the super chat. It's appreciated. And everybody, as I tell you at the end of all my videos.
Wait.
What?
I have one announcement to make. There's a Lady Death Kickstarter. Launches tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Back it.
There you go. Lady Death Kickstarter. Back it. Go show some love to Coffin Comics. Right? Is that who it is? Coffin Comics is doing it? Oh. Thanks for the constant awesome slides, bro. Judd, cheers. Art, thanks, Art. Judd's beard is wonderful. But yeah, and also make sure you guys, share the channel. We're super close to getting to that 4,000 subscribers. We just added, as you guys had saw at the beginning of the stream, which I'll just use mine as a.
Here, I got it right here.
Well, here, we'll just show them both. We are adding one of these grill sets for you. You guys want to see what comes in here? You got all the grills, the propane, the hot dogs, bun, all this stuff. Works with your 1/12 scale figures. This is added as one of the options that you can get from the giveaway. Hella Dope Toys is donating an item for the giveaway. So let's get this channel to 4,000 and beyond. And we'll make a fun giveaway option. And again, everybody that's been participating in these chats, showing up, commenting, those are going to be key factors. There's going to be some little bonus stuff. I'm sure me and Judd will sit around and figure out the details. But share it. Tell everybody to check out the channel. Tell everybody about State of the Art every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. And then you can find me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. And I'm here all the time, every week. But thank you, DJ 5000. I think it's your first time seeing you in the chat. Thank you for showing up. And missed my picks. I had to step out. You did. You'll have to watch the replay. But as I tell you guys, with all my videos and all my reviews, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. And have a beautiful day.
Bye, everybody.